I clapped. So
There we
early.
go. The start of episode 65 of the Cosmik podcast. Hello, my name is Elie, and I am joined today by Cabe.
What's up?
The return. We have our intern. He's also back. How you doing, Henry?
I'm very good, thank you.
And we have a guest, like I promised. 100k in a year, almost. Ghost Gum.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. It's good to be here.
Yeah, man. So, I'm gonna start with the obvious. 100k in almost a year. How the fuck did you pull that off?
Bro, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
We need to know.
Yeah, what's your secret?
Well, it's weird. Like, I started actually... Not a lot of people know this. I started doing just, like, meme videos. That's how I started. Just, like, little, like, 5-6 second memes to, like, I guess to, like, teach myself how to edit, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, from there, I was like... Yeah, I could put my voice in a couple of these, see how it is. And I remember I fucking, like, hated the way my voice sounded. I was like, nah.
Man, same.
Right. You know the feel, right? You, like, listen, you
Yeah.
play it back. And it was, like, I was, like, in my basement, too. I was, like, recording all quiet. It's, like, 2 a.m. So it's, like, it's like, hey, guys, like, you know, I just welcome my channel. I'm like, no. I hate that. And so, yeah. And then I eventually got the confidence, I guess, to put the voice in the videos. And I used to record on my phone just going like that, but there would be too much pop in the mic, so I'd like I'd go like, all right, like, you know, recording my videos so there's no pop in it. It was just kind of a natural, I don't know though, like I think just one day in the algorithm, I got a little boost, and I think I went from like 1K to like 30 something K in a month, which was just like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was off the
that's
back of like
insane.
1 or 2 videos. It was just like crazy, and then it's just kind of momentum from there, I guess.
It's like you figured out the algorithm, but you don't know how you did it.
Exactly.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's like weaponized stupidity.
Oh, man. And so I watched some of your videos, and they're fire. They're actually fucking amazing.
Thanks, man.
But, like, how do you choose what you're gonna make a video out of?
Well,
Because those are very interesting topics.
Mhm.
yeah, it's definitely like it used to be like I used to pick a group of people on the internet. You know, it was like, oh, Reddit
Yeah.
mods. That was the first, and then that just kind of evolved into like, I want to talk about different stuff. So then, you know, it just kind of evolved into more topical, you know, telling a story and whatever. And you know, if it's interesting, I'll do it. But, you know, I have so many things that come to my mind, like, you know, 3 a.m, and I just,
Yeah.
you know, I'll write them down and I'll look at it the next morning. I'm like, oh, that's this shit. Like, I'm scrapping that. So yeah,
Keep
I
a
don't know.
log.
Yeah, I
Like a
just keep,
list.
I keep it on my phone, just like, so if it's like, you know, it's always early in the morning, you know, and I stay up late, and I'll just like, oh, that'd be funny. And I'll just like write down some rough notes and then go back a little later and see how it is. But yeah.
It's cool.
That's cool.
I'm so unorganized with everything. I need to do that. I always tell myself, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start being more organized and like writing down ideas, and I'll like, oh, I'll remember that tomorrow, and I wake up and it's just gone.
That's the curse. That's always the way it is. It's like in school, right? You're like, I need to write the notes down. I'll remember it.
Right.
You
I'll
never
do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
remember it.
And
Yeah.
fucking throw it in the bin anyways.
Exactly. Yeah.
I still do that. Like, I only have like 2 videos on my YouTube channel right now, but I have some ideas on like what games to play and how I'm gonna record the whole thing, and I'm just like the entire process basically, and then I go to sleep and I wake up and I'm like, yo, this is fucking dog shit. Delete. It's just gone. I don't know. It's very easy to me to say that something that I made is bad, other than saying that it's fucking amazing or something.
Right. Yeah. Well, I
That's
think
why.
you're your biggest critic, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think
And I
everybody's...
think that's basically my downfall as well, because I haven't made a video in like, a year or something?
I feel like if you're not like that, then you have a problem. Because people who think they're like the greatest, usually.
Yeah, there's definitely a fine
Yeah.
line between
Yeah.
shitting all over yourself and not having a filter.
Or
Right.
thinking you got the goods, because in reality, yeah, right now you might, but then, you know, if you're just
Yeah.
doing the same thing over and over again, it's like people are gonna get bored, you know.
People, so
True,
many channels
true.
die like that. They find this niche, like, community that watches like a certain type of video, and then their channel just fucking dies in like 2 years because they never grow at all.
It's even like Minecraft channels were like those old ones like Captain Sparkles and you know those guys, right? Like they kind of came back when Minecraft came back, but not really, you know? Like there was just the other bigger Minecraft channels that were doing different things, like kind of ended up replacing them as opposed to them making a comeback even when Minecraft was big again.
Right. Like PewDiePie went all in on Minecraft, but then when the wave was over, he didn't get rid of it, but he moved on. You know, he was not like, I'm not gonna make a daily Minecraft video.
Right.
I feel like PewDiePie is so big that it doesn't really matter what he does because he already has such a huge following.
At the same time, I think that if he started doing the same thing every day, I think people would stop watching him eventually.
True.
Because he just become dead.
True.
I think it is like a lot of people. I do think like those really successful YouTubers who bounce off of different things and can just seemingly talk about anything. I think they just like really establish their personality. I think that's so important. Whereas like people come for them, not necessarily the topic. Where it's like no matter what the video's about, you'll click on it, you know, because it's them and you trust they're going to give you a quality product, I guess.
Yeah. When they only come for the game, that's very hard to keep them interested. Right. Because if the game is dead, they're fucking gone, you know.
Right, like all those Fortnite streamers and YouTubers. I mean, some of them are still big, but like,
Elie is still kicking. I don't know how.
Actually, I haven't looked at
him. I haven't heard from him in years.
He's still out here.
He's still doing his thing.
He's still doing his shit, man. He's fucking dumbass intros and all that, man. He's still doing him. That's crazy.
Intro. I remember me and my friends used to watch him when he did like COD stuff way back in the day.
Oh man, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, and then like I remember he just like disappeared, and then like years later, it was like, whoa, this is the same guy doing like Fortnite dances.
Oh man, I can't stand his accent. I'm sorry, I can't stand just British accent altogether, dude. It's.
Let's talk shit on British people now. Wait, tell me if I'm wrong.
Speaking of British people...
No, tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Canada.
Ghost hates Canada.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of British colony. Well, my mom's actually British. My mom's from England, so...
Oh, shit.
I can talk shit. No, it's okay. No, Canada. Yeah, it sucks dick. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just got back from a little vacation from New York, so New York City. So going there and then coming back, it's just like I don't fucking know, man.
I mean, you can't really compare both of them, I guess. Where do you live?
I'm in like Ontario, Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I have no idea where that is.
I've always kind of wanted to go to that area. Is it like? Does it suck? Like, what's wrong with it?
No, like, you know what? If you're a tourist and, like, you come for a little, maybe less than a week, I think it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff to do. But living here kind of fucking sucks. Like, the other day, like, this is my, whatever. I can tell this. I was just, like, coming from my gym and getting on the subway. I live in Toronto, so I was going from my gym to the subway, which is, like, not a far, maybe 3-4 minutes, and there's just like shit, like human shit on the sidewalk next to the subway. and I didn't even like, I'm so conditioned to this shit now that, like, no pun intended, I walked past it, I didn't even think about it until I got in the subway. I was like, oh, there was human shit on the sidewalk. I just walked past. I didn't even think about it.
Oh man,
Weekend and Drake are from there, right? Toronto.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from Toronto.
Yeah, we got a couple. The Weekend and Drake.
But
Weekend slaps.
Something that I always found weird is Toronto also, like, sports-wise, they also do stuff with America. Why do they do that?
Because I don't think the Canadian leagues would be big enough. Like, if they, like, the markets just aren't there. Like, you can't have a basketball team in, like, I don't know, Edmonton or something. It's in the middle of nowhere, right? It's some tiny little city, so... unless it's hockey, you're not gonna get that.
Because I always thought that they were so fucking good that they couldn't compete in their own league and they had to go to fucking America. And I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
You're coming at this from a European mindset where, like, oh, if your team is good, you get promoted to the good league. No, it's not like that here. You're just in. You can never leave. Yeah. Doesn't matter how
Damn.
bad you are. As long as you sell tickets, no one cares.
Nice.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
No, it's alright.
So we all like Avatar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You guys big Avatar fans?
I'm not a big fan per se.
You're an
but
enjoyer.
I
You're an
enjoy it.
enjoyer.
Yeah, I'm an enjoyer.
Yeah,
Casual
he's a
enjoyer.
You're an
frequenter.
enjoyer.
Casual partaker of.
Like the meme, the average fan
Yeah.
enjoyer.
But do you all like remember the movie they made a few years ago?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I've never.
Nice.
No, I know.
Is that with the blue people?
Is that the guy that can't walk and shit?
No, that's
No, I'm kidding.
It took me a second. I was like, the blue people. I'm like, wait, what? Like the waterbenders?
like
What are
my
you talking about?
brain
Like,
just froze. I was like, wait,
is he doing a bit? Like, what's going on here?
someone couldn't walk in that movie? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, the main character dude couldn't walk.
I know nothing about Avatar, honestly. Like, I'm not a fan. I don't know anything.
Oh shit!
Have
yeah,
you
he
seen
couldn't
it
walk.
though? Any of it?
Me?
The show?
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
It's a great
So
show.
they-
You should check it
I'm just
out.
memeing.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's amazing.
Maybe I will.
So they dropped like the actors, and dudes, they look so much like, you know, the main guys. It's actually fucking crazy to me. I dropped the pictures in topics, and if you just look at like the first three, it's fucking crazy to me how much they actually look like the dudes.
Drop it in topics.
Cool.
Oh,
Crazy.
that is some good casting. Holy shit.
That is
Holy
amazing.
Dang,
casting.
yeah. I actually didn't see this.
Like Sokka is crazy to me,
Cause
and
they're-
it's also the dude from Shark Boy.
yeah, they're all based
Yeah.
on Taylor Lautner. Yeah, is that him?
Yeah.
He's in. Wasn't he in Twilight? Was he in Twilight?
That's not
I don't
him.
know.
I don't fucking know.
Is that the guy from? No, it's not. Wait, is it? No, it's not.
Because they're all based on like races in real life, right? So I think they tried to cast
Yeah.
them based on that.
Yeah.
which I think it's a great. It looks really good. I think that was a good
That's
idea.
that's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not very excited about the actual thing
Nah,
itself.
they're gonna fuck it up. I know they're gonna
Yeah,
fuck it
man.
up.
You can't,
They created-
you can't
they
squeeze
created
that whole
fucking
show
bits.
into a movie. You just can't.
Yeah. Also, the main the creators left Netflix, so it's like, oh shit, it's gonna happen. The same thing as the first movie. It's gonna happen again. So I'm very skeptical about that. It's very stupid.
I hope not.
It's something that
I want it so badly to be good, but
I
just know
wanted
it's
to. I
not
wanted to
gonna
be good, but oof. When the main guys leave, like that's kind of.
that's never a good sign. Yeah.
That's never a good sign. But something amazing that has happened is this news that I also found yesterday. Grand Theft Auto Remastered Trilogy is on the way with Unreal Engine. So GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas all three getting
Oh.
remastered.
That's cool.
Ooh. I
And
fuck with
it's
all those
on-
games.
It's for every single platform.
That's
Like
awesome.
all of
No
them. Like
shit.
even on the Switch. You can play it on the
You can
Switch.
get on the Switch.
Switch. What?
Can't
No way.
Look at
I was
this
like,
up. What is
oh,
it?
Oh, you
Unreal Engine
can.
on
Oh
the
my god! I
Switch?
just looked it up now. Holy shit!
I'm like, how is that gonna work?
I have no idea. That's wild. That's why. Because like I don't know. I used to play those games as a kid. I used to play San Andreas and Vice City. I played the shit out of those two. And like memories of like going. It was that like my parents would never let me own it, so I had to go to like my neighbor's house.
Right.
And then play it in the
Oh.
basement and like be like, oh, what games do you guys play? Oh, we played FIFA and Madden. I've been playing like fucking San
Same,
Andreas.
dude. Same.
It's the best, man.
I didn't play the games until I was like 15 because my parents actually cared about the rating on the boxes.
No, mine did
And
too.
when she was
Mine did too.
Yeah.
That's why I could never own them. I had to go.
and she was like 18, you are not touching that. I was like, oh shit. Well, I actually did touch them, but at my cousin's house.
that's like always
Like,
the way
it
it
never
was. It was like a
stops
cousin.
Yeah,
It was like a
Always
cousin or a
cousin,
neighbor, a
friend.
friend or something. Yeah, it's always something.
At that time, they always had like cooler parents than you
Yeah,
because they could have had like all the cool shit, and you were like, yeah, you can't play this. You can only play like FIFA 6 or whatever the fuck.
I had it
It's
with my
like-
mom.
It's fucking stupid.
I would go somewhere and my mom would be like, "All right, you're not gonna play video games the whole time, right?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna go outside," and then I just play video games fucking the
It's like
entire
the
time.
biggest lie you ever
I
told
didn't
your
ask-
mother.
She'd ask me, "He was like, what do you guys do?" I was like, "Well, we went outside and yeah, walked around."
He touched the grass for 2 seconds.
I was like, "All right,
that's
cool."
going outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So I grew up in buttfuck nowhere, and didn't have internet till I was 15.
Holy
Didn't
shit.
have any
Dang.
kind of games. So Henry had a Nintendo 64, and I would go over to his house and we'd play NASCAR and Super Mario and
This is like
Battle
20.
Tanks.
This is like when people were playing on like Xbox Ones and shit, and we're playing on
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 because our parents don't
That
let
was
us own
my-
anything.
That was my early life gaming.
That's awesome, though.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Because we
Holy shit.
create games within the games because it's like the games are boring. Like, I don't want to play.
Oh,
a
I
racing
remember doing that. Yeah.
game. So you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna make this guy crash, and then you make that guy crash. And we have to keep them from winning the race, and we do it for like 5 hours straight. It was-
I remember you did that. We had a baseball game. It was like some really shitty old baseball game, and we made this rule where like the runner has to keep running, and you can't throw the ball. It was so dumb. There was no point to it. It wasn't fun, but it was like, oh, I guess it's different. We'll do it. You know.
At the
Like,
time, it's very entertaining.
yeah, it's like, whoa, can
Oh,
you
man.
get him? Like, but
What
What was your first ever console?
my first.
Because I feel
ever?
like every time someone asked me like what was my first ever console, and he made me like such a fucking boomer because I said my first console was the Nintendo GameCube, and he was like, holy shit,
Oh, mine
are
was
you
a-
born in the fucking 80s?
Mine was a Game Boy Color. A Game Boy Color I
hell
got
yeah.
at a garage
I never had
sale.
a Game Boy.
It was at a garage sale and the sound didn't work, but it had like Donkey Kong, it had like Pokemon Silver, and like you had to tape the battery pack in because the thing would just fall out.
Yeah.
But dude, I played that so much. I played it so much. Played the shit out of it. Those classic games.
I had a. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said I got a PS4 when I was like, I think I turned 18. I was like, "Fuck you, mom!" And I went out and bought one like the day after. And then
I
they
do
shut
what
me
I
down.
want, Mom.
Go ahead.
I had to work like a whole month when I was 15 to buy my own PS4. And they paid me 1,500 euros. I bought the PS5 and I have no idea where the rest of the money went. Like I bought the PS4 and 2 games and the money just disappeared. I feel like I got fucking scammed or something, but that shit is fucking hilarious.
Where'd you buy it from?
I bought it from a store, just like a regular store, kind of like one of the biggest game stores we have in Belgium. I have like no recollection at all of spending the rest of my money. So either my mom fucking took it,
Probably.
or I just spent it on the
Damn,
most
some
bullshit shit ever.
Family therapy. You know, like calling out your mom, like, listen, Mom, I know.
After like fucking 5 to 6 years, I'm coming back. I
Coming out
know where the
publicly.
money fucking went.
She had time. She had time to tell you. Now you got to go public with
I'm gonna fucking sue her for my money back.
Or
Man.
like
Holy shit.
$200.
like one of those family court shows where the son sues the mother for like $100. It's like the permanent rift in the family, but you got that money. That's all that matters.
I got my $150.96.
You know what? I'm that petty.
Very fucking.
I'm about that petty. If my parents did that, I would do that 100%. I'd be like $5. Now I'm going to court, bitch.
Take him on Judge Judy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm like, Judge Judy's like talking shit to us.
Henry is suing his parents for the purchase of a PlayStation 4. Like,
Is that show real?
Yeah.
It's actually like
Yeah.
real people with real issues.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
obviously
oh, yeah.
they dramatize it, but it's real. Yeah.
my dad specifically was like addicted to it. He watched it every fucking day. it
Judge
was on.
Judy's a fucking bitch, though.
I heard that too recently. Isn't she get in some trouble? I'm gonna
No,
look
just
that up
watch the
real quick.
fucking show. She's an asshole.
Oh well,
If
yeah.
anybody opens-
That,
if anybody opens their mouth, she's like, "I need you to shut up," and then they're just like, "Okay."
She's sick of people shit. She's been doing this for I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
She's an actual judge, right?
yeah, I would think
Okay,
so.
Because because that is so weird to me. Like, it's like a personal issue that you bring like in front of cameras.
People just want like 5 seconds of fame.
I think that's what it's
Do
like.
they get paid?
Yeah, I think they do get paid. Like they get a free trip. I know they pay for the trip, and then I think they just give them like a small compensation for coming on.
It's like X Factor for criminals.
Or Jerry Springer.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that too. The
Jerry Springer's the same
relationship
thing.
shows.
He's
I
a judge now.
love
His new show is Judge Jerry.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's like I'm not joking. I'm not
Judge
joking.
Jerry.
Like, can you not find a better name than just Judge and then your name?
There's like so many shows like that, dude. 3.8 out of 10 on IMDb. Review bombs. That's all it is.
Damn.
Who here likes Dr. Phil though? I like Dr. Phil.
I just watch clips of it on YouTube occasionally, and
Yeah.
it is kind of entertaining.
Send him
It's
to
like-
the ranch.
It's like train wrecks, people going on. It's like
I just find it weird that people are like willing to go in front of an audience just to fucking lie in front of their faces.
Yeah.
Like the one woman that faked having cancer.
yeah.
Just why?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
crazy.
don't get it.
I was
You
doing that
think-
for one of my videos. I was researching this lady who was selling she was like a miracle cure, and she said it could cure, limbs. If you got an arm cut off, it would heal it, and like it would just
Yeah.
heal.
Oh, is it
everything.
the fake cure video?
Yeah, the fake cure video. That
Dude,
lady.
that shit had a fuck ton of salt in it.
Yeah, no, that's what happens. Is like you get like the shits from it, and like what happened, right? When I was researching the video, because it's so like it's just nothing, right? It just gives you diarrhea. It's like an enema thing. So when I'm searching for, it's called jelly juice. So I'm searching it, and like one of the first things that comes up on Google, or if you go on like Facebook pages and shit, is like people showing pictures of their results from using this, and it's just pictures of people shit, pictures of people diarrhea, or like them wiping their ass and like showing it to their butt. Is disgusting. And it's like,
Oh man.
It's like, yo, it works.
look, guys, look, I have
Yo,
diarrhea.
check this out. Get the camera over here. That's
So
fucking nasty.
It was disgusting.
You know, you see all these crazy people on these shows. You think like, oh, these people don't exist. That's just they do. Because I
Yeah.
work retail.
Yeah.
I work retail, and people like that exist. They come in. They're in general public. They're out and about, wandering around, and you will run into them. And it's crazy.
For sure. I used to work at a cafe. It was the same thing. Like you have these crazy fucking people coming in, just like this one lady. She started talking. I remember she came in and she was like, it was during COVID, so like we had to give it hand sanitizer, and I was like, oh, do you want some? She's like, no, it's okay. And I thought she was gonna go on, some COVID related thing, and she started talking about like COVID, and then she went into like aliens and like
Oh my
the
God.
pyramid, and I was like, listen, I'm at a coffee shop, lady.
Damn.
I am not like this is not a conversation. Like I'm just here to serve you and get you out. Like
I do have a story. It's like it'll take me a second to complete
go,
it. I don't
go.
know. Cabe knows it. Elie, I don't know if Bram told you, but I was involved in essentially a potential active shooter situation a couple weeks ago.
Holy shit.
dang.
I work in retail. I'm a retail manager, so I was just chilling at the front of my store, and somebody walks in and they're like, "Hey, why is there a guy with a shotgun outside?" And like when you hear that, it's
Good
kind of
question.
like it's kind of like at first my mind is like, okay, maybe somebody just has a hunting rifle in the back there that they're like moving. I don't know what they're doing. So I walk out front, and there's a car parked right in front of the front door, and there's a dude sitting on his trunk with a fucking shotgun that's like this long, just chilling. And I was like, oh, this is not normal. This isn't like, So I called the police. I told everybody to get the fuck back, because people. That's the thing. It's the middle of America. I live in Missouri. People don't give a shit. They were just walking by him. Like there was people walking up and
Damn.
shaking his hand and asking him how he's doing. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, he has a
Dude,
fucking
what?
gun. He's standing here presenting. It wasn't like he was like had it in a safe way. He was like presenting.
Look.
And so we call the police. I stayed on the phone with him, and then like 3 cops run up on him with AR-15s, and they're like, "Get on the ground." He gets on the ground, puts his gun down. Thankfully, I'm glad he didn't get shot. My heart's like exploding. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get shot.
Yeah,
But-
that's fucked.
It turns out he kidnapped his mom, drove around for a few hours,
What?
and then ended up here. He had 1 bullet in the chamber, and another one in the trunk. And then I talked to one of the officers afterwards, and he was like, when I asked him, the officer said when I asked him what he was going to do, and obviously he couldn't kill everybody with 2 bullets, but he I guess he said I was going to kill everybody. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. So
like, what do you? I was gonna say, like, a guy pulls up with a shotgun, he's sitting there. Like, what do you? You're not gonna ask him to move.
No,
like,
no.
Hey man, listen, you're scaring the patron.
You're parked in the fire lane. I'm gonna need you to move.
Yeah. It's not even the gun. It's just where you are specifically right now. You just, dude, move like 5 feet, you'll be good. Like,
dude, I was tripping. The thing is, people in, if it had been like a bigger city, people would have known. Like, okay, get the fuck out of the way. It's the middle of nowhere in Missouri, and people were like, "Oh, dude with a shotgun. I'm gonna just ask him how his day's going." I'm just like, just get back, like stay away. You know? Yeah, it was crazy, but
it's so funny. Yeah. It's something you'd see in like the 1700s, like someone just walking around with a musket. It's like, oh, how's it going? You know? Like,
yeah. No, he was fucking crazy. He went to a mental hospital, I think.
Yeah, I mean, kidnapped his mom. We just glazed over that.
Yeah. Wait, his mom was there?
Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah, she was standing next to him. She didn't really look too perturbed. I think it was if I had to guess, it's probably one of those situations where, you know how like sometimes people are mentally ill, and instead of the parents just addressing that, they try to cover it up or be like, "Oh, you're fine." My guess is that's what happened.
Yeah.
And
speaking of mentally ill people,
wait, what? I missed that.
No, I just said Chris Chan. You're talking about like parents who just like let their kids' mental illness stew.
Yeah, that's probably what happened, because he had no criminal history. He wasn't on medication. There was nothing wrong with him other than he was just batshit crazy. So anyway, that's that story.
So when did you make your most recent Chris Chan video? It was like November, right?
Yeah. It was the problem with sorry, you go. It was like November, yeah.
So I just finished watching it, and then I go to the comments, and your top comment, it's like, well, this is awkward. And I fucking died laughing.
Yeah, dude, because like on my YouTube studio page, I have like 2 or 3 Chris Chan videos. One day, like, this is before I heard all the news, like, it was just, they're not, like, very, they don't, get tons of views compared to other ones. So I was, like, going through, and, like, all the recent comments were from all the Chris Chan videos, and people were like, this didn't age well. Like, no. And I was, like, I was hanging out with my cousin at the time, and I was like, what's going on here? And then I was, like, sitting on my bed, and I was talking to my cousin, and I go, yo, Chris Chan just, like, fucked his mom. And he's like, no. And then I went to I was like, oh, this is really awkward now. So I left, like, I was another pinned comment on one of the other videos where I was,
bro, I have something.
Yeah, something like, I don't know. But yeah, I was like, well, I don't know. And people are asking me, are you going to make another one? No, I think it's like too fucked. I think it's just too fucked. I don't plan on it. I never say never, but I don't think I will.
Holy shit. He fucked his mom.
Yeah, that's what happened. There's really not much to it. It's just like
it wasn't rape, right?
Well,
I mean, she's senile.
That's the thing. It's like she's so old and like,
oh god.
Yeah.
The whole thing's fucked.
Okay.
It's actually really fucked up. Like, yeah, it's like funny to me because it's Chris Chan, but it's really fucked. Like, it is actually. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like the most mainstream I think Chris Chan has gone ever, probably.
Yeah.
It's like, it was like trending on Twitter for like 2 or 3 days. It's crazy shit.
That's not very Christian. Man. You guys have like fucking crazy stories, man. I used to work at retail as well, but the worst thing that fucking happened to me is just a lady that got pissed because her coupon wasn't working.
I do that. I do that probably 5 times a day. People are always mad because they have a coupon that's like 2 days expired. Like, well, I'm sorry, ma'am, this isn't gonna work. Like, ow, you guys' ad just sucks these days.
Dude, that's always it.
I actually told somebody word for word to get the fuck out the other day. That was awesome.
Dang.
I was like, get the fuck out. And he's like, I caught you stealing alcohol like 2 days ago. Get the fuck out of here. Like, no, I just need to use the bathroom, man. I'm like, get the fuck out. Like, leave.
Why, you stole alcohol and you'd come back? Like, come on.
Why would you come back?
There's lots of places you can get alcohol.
The funny thing is, I there was an officer. It was the same day as the guy with the gun that showed up. So there was an officer
full day
who happened to be there. I was like, "Yo, I know you're doing something else, but can you like chase these people down and trespass them? I don't never want to see them again."
Holy shit.
Some crazy shit, man. And it's just another day in Missouri.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It's another day in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Is it really that small, Missouri, or it's?
What do you mean, like small town?
There's some big cities.
Yeah, like small town.
But
St. Louis, right?
on the
It's Missouri?
extremities,
Kansas
yeah.
City. Kansas City, Missouri.
They're on
That's
either
always
end.
confused me. That always confused
I don't
me.
hear a lot of good shit about St. Louis. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot of
it's
shit.
it's always
a
like
shithole.
apparently it's worse than Detroit. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's
I've
getting
been to
there,
Detroit,
probably.
actually. Detroit was... I don't know. It's Detroit.
Yeah.
It's just all right.
It wasn't that bad, but I was also only there for like 2 or 3 days. So, and we were with, it was with like a hockey tournament years ago. So, we just stayed at the hotel basically and, didn't go out much. Went to a Red Wings game. That was it.
Nice.
Probably gotta just stay inside.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. In the States, it seems like now, like the big cities like LA and New York and stuff, it seems like a lot of people are leaving those cities now. Like I've been seeing a lot of stuff on people leaving for like smaller places, maybe not Midwest per se, but like
It
around
sucks
there.
there though. In those big places, it sucks. Everything is so expensive. And I know there's so many like homeless people in LA and stuff. It's just
Right.
like, unless you make like a fuck ton of money, an average person, you're not gonna have a good time there. You know what I mean?
And that's the same problem we have in Toronto. It's like the cost of living is so expensive here. Just rent really is like ridiculous. And so what happens is like the only way you can afford a nice place is if you have like a really good job. Like you're a lawyer or a doctor. And obviously you can afford other places, but like, if you're a teacher, you can't afford to
get
buy a
fucked,
place
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
city. Yeah. So they're all just leaving now. And now it's like the downtown is just like over the years just gotten worse and worse to the point where like, you can't go downtown without seeing some fucking, not just one, but like 4 or 5 crazy people, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
people threatening to kill you. And like, I was on a patio with my cousin, we were just having a drink, and it's like this kind of not a terrible neighborhood, but it's kind of an artsy neighborhood. And we just hear this guy goes, "You want to stay alive? Keep walking." And we're like, man, come on. Like there was no prior exchange. It's like,
You want to
Just like that?
just like that, man. It happens. And like I bring my cousin's not from Toronto. He's from another part, and he's just like, that's all. You get used to it, Like you live here, it's like it's normal, which is shitty. It's
What
shitty
do you
to
mean you
say.
get used to it?
Just
Like, someone just trying to kill
Some crackhead's gonna come up to you and scream in your face. Like it just happens.
The thing is,
Like,
Damn.
I could not live in a city like in a place like that, because if somebody comes up to me and says shit, my first thing is I just want to fight them immediately. Especially if it's some fucking crackhead. Like, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna punch you, bitch. Like, I would get in so many fights like every 10 seconds. I couldn't live there.
No, I saw one crackhead went up to this guy. This happened a couple times. I've seen it, but one time he went up to this guy and yelled right in his face, something in his face, and the guy just straight up fucking punched him, and the guy fell over, and nobody said anything. The guy the guy screamed at him like, I don't know what he's like, what the fuck, man, and just kept walking. The guy was like, and that was it. It was over. Like,
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah, I mean, it's tough, It's like, on one hand, like, yeah, no one wants to be like that. No one wants to be in a situation where they're just fucking, they have nothing. They're living on the street.
Yeah,
They're mentally gone. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like, I live in this city. I have to, I can't go downtown without seeing shit like this. So it's like, I don't. It's such a difficult thing to.
I don't know. I feel really bad for a lot of those people who were born, especially ones that were born into those situations. But then you have the people, it's the same guy kicked out for stealing alcohol. They're just such pieces of shit people. Like, he came up to me the day, like 2 days before he stole a bunch of bourbon, I think. And he's talking to me about how he needs a job and maybe he could work here and blah, blah, blah. And I was like giving him advice because he didn't even know what a resume was. and I'm just like, you need to get a resume and stuff. I was actually like giving him advice. He's like, oh, thanks for talking to me, man. 2 days later, he steals like 3 bottles of alcohol. I'm like, dude, fuck you. Like, it's like, I understand you're in a bad spot, but you're just digging yourself into a hole. Like, I don't know.
I guess like it's it all comes back to Christian. Like you can't help people who don't want help. Know.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
It's shitty, but that's just kind of the way it is.
It's gonna feel a bit weird for the next person who asks for help to you. Like the first time someone asks for help, he kind of betrays you by stealing again. And if someone else comes back, then I'm like, yeah. Should I help him? Should I not?
If someone steals, especially if they steal alcohol, if someone's stealing like baby food, I'd probably just be like, all right, I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Just, you know what I mean?
That happened before at our store, but someone bought it. I don't remember who, but I think it was my mom. She bought it for the guy.
That's different. That's like if someone's stealing food, like okay,
if we're gonna steal alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
It's just like,
not really.
I'm not gonna buy it
The
for you so you
sympathy
get
goes
fucking
away.
drunk.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, you stole vodka, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Weird situations.
I guess we're lucky, man. We're okay, I guess.
I mean, yeah. People, I work hard though. I make sure I never want to get to that point.
I worked hard for the last 3 years. This year, I'm not doing shit. You will not see me work this year. I am.
Dude.
The only thing I'm gonna do, like, this is our entire year, is just gonna come on the podcast and maybe look for a new high school. That's it. You will not see me work. I'm done.
Wait, how old are all you guys?
22.
Okay.
22.
Henry's 22 still. Yeah.
I'm 20.
Oh, okay. I'm 22. So there we go.
We're all the same age.
Oh, there we go.
I guess
No, we're not. Hello?
You're saying high school. I was like, wait.
Well, that means I'm the oldest because I'm older than Cabe. And you're wait, are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay.
What's your birth month?
Oh, I'm March.
Okay.
November.
October.
Okay. There we go.
That's fucking dog shit. My birthday is so late. It's dumb.
Like how late? Like December.
November late.
Okay,
November.
That's still like I knew a
It's
girl.
the
who was
11th month.
I knew a girl who was born on Christmas. She was born on Christmas Day.
That's rough.
Oh man,
It was so shitty. It's like I guess it's
that's
like
no one cares about you.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about your birthday. No one's texting you happy birthday. Like.
Yeah, man, it's not your time. It's fucking Santa's time. Fuck you, man.
Or crazy. Jesus. Whatever. Depending on you.
One or the other.
I don't think they believe in that anymore. Everyone is like woke now. He wasn't born on this day. Did you know that?
I feel like that.
Did you guys know Santa's not real?
What?
It isn't.
Yo,
Dude,
spoilers.
You can't just say that. We have
It's
audience.
not.
Hello.
You have to blur that out.
Guys,
No,
I was
now
being
we put a
ironic.
disclaimer.
I'm not a
Okay,
Santa
yeah.
denier. I'm not a Santa denier.
I'm gonna censor that. That's your first warning.
yeah, you're kicking me
Hey,
off.
do you guys know?
Some people are
Is it
believers,
real?
okay? We believe.
You
Just
think
put
I
some,
said something like really awful? You bleep that? It's
Hey, do
really
you guys
terrible.
know that?
People are actually gonna.
Whoa,
think, like,
man!
holy shit, what
Whoa!
did he say?
Yeah.
Those come racist? Question mark.
Jesus.
just mute his audio and put some text to speech like Santa is real.
The TikTok voice. Santa is real.
Oh my god.
I hate it. I
sucks.
hate the DTS. Oh my god. That is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I hate that.
I never got into TikTok. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
I didn't.
Me neither.
Me neither.
I just see them like on Twitter or
Yeah, that's-
Instagram. Not like the app.
I have it for looking up a specific kind of memes, like Dead by Daylight memes, because there's this one guy I follow on there. Other than that, I don't. It's stupid. It's just annoying.
It's like
I feel
there's.
like it's trying so hard to be Vine.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will be as good as Vine ever.
We need a Vine too.
Fine. 2.0.
That weren't they gonna
Actually,
make
we
that?
do
They were
not.
gonna make that at one point. That was like a thing that was in the
don't
works.
think
Fine
that-
too.
Yikes.
Was
And
that
they-
That's a good
Twitter?
idea.
Or
Yeah, I think
was that
Twitter
someone
just
else?
shut it down. Yeah.
Why'd they shut
Um,
it down in the first place? I never.
Or
Really
it was called Vine too,
It
and I think they
wasn't-
changed it to Byte. But yeah,
Oh.
it was yeah.
They
I think
shut
Vine
it
2 might have
down
been the working
because it
title,
wasn't
but-
bringing in enough revenue or something.
What? No fucking way.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
I guess it's tough to monetize like 6 seconds or something, you know, or
Yeah.
7 seconds.
But
True.
if they just left it up, they would have been billionaires by now, because that's like all anybody does now. They like run ads on TikTok.
Vines that tickle my,
Yeah.
you know, all those videos on YouTube.
Finds it, yeah.
The Rip Vine compilations for like the 2 years after.
Dudes, I still watch those. I'm not gonna lie.
They're good.
Some of them are funny.
They're fire.
Well, it's
The
weird how
problem
they
is-
they came back in those like 21st century memes. Like they came back in those weird meme
Yeah.
edits.
Yeah.
With just these random Vine clips that make no sense. It's like, oh, I know that one.
You had to be there.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's
And the
like,
fucking sound effects that originated in Vine videos, like the
like the thud or
surprise, like the
The...
dun.
yeah.
Those are
You guys-
still around.
Do you guys remember that like awkward space of memes? Like I think it was like 2 years. I don't know how long ago it was. Or that fucking E meme.
I
Yeah,
saw that
Lord
meme where it's
Farquaad.
like the memes just kind of stopped
Those,
for
oh
a
yeah,
couple months.
those fried memes.
Yeah, we just had
The
like
deep
weird
fried
like
me-
fried memes.
Deep fried memes. What the fuck was that all
It was
about? You
funny,
take a
but
picture-
also it was like, what the fuck happened? Like,
I was so confused.
I was going through my old Instagram. My friend would just like edit pictures of. He would just take pictures of people and edit them. And I found one of me, and it's just like flames are on my eyes. It's like the bee emoji and like this emoji. It's like nothing. It's nothing.
Really?
It doesn't mean anything. It's
Boy.
like, yeah, exact boy or some shit like that. And I'm like, we thought this was funny. This was good. This was gold back in the day. Like,
I never got it. I was always confused. Like,
I laughed, but I didn't know why I was
what's
laughing.
E? What is that?
E.
it's just E, bro. It's just E.
Jawline. This comes out to here. E.
Yes, it's
It's-
Farquaad.
So weird.
It's Markiplier's face on Lord Farquaad's body, and it's E. That's it. It is not like nothing more.
There's no fucking
I
context.
can't
like,
explain it
just-
any more than that.
I hope
Just a letter.
I hope
Yeah.
in like 200 years there's like history books and there's like a chronological way of like all the memes.
Yeah, memology.
Memology, yeah.
Memology. Damn.
That'd be epic.
That would be fucking fire.
It'd be like, back in my day. we
Would
had-"
it be these like normie memes? Would it be these like normie memes, like "Damn Daniel"?
Yeah,
Or,
probably.
like just like the most like
Daniel.
shallow, like
Like, what are those? Holy shit.
yeah, but not even like the ironic sense of it. Just like the surface
shit.
level, like yeah.
The garbage that like white moms are like, ah, that's funny.
Yeah, exactly. My dad showed me
That's
some.
cute, honey.
My dad showed me some meme. Like I remember, I think it was like, fuck, I don't remember. Showed me some meme that had like impact text on it. It looked like it was from like 2010. He was like, "Look, it's so funny." I was like, it's just like
I
so
love
like
boomer
wow. I'm like, ah,
memes.
good one, Dad. Like he's
Boomer
trying,
memes.
you know, he's
Boomer
trying his
political
best.
memes, so.
Yeah,
My mom still sends me minion pictures from Facebook.
that's
Oh
adorable.
my god,
That's
mine
adorable.
too.
That's adorable.
That-
That's like, that should be a crime.
That's so sweet.
Sometimes she makes like those Facebook posts and the background is like all smileys and then she tags me. Like, what?
My parents don't really know how to use, like, they only know Facebook, and I never use Facebook, so I'm
probably
good.
a
My mom is all about Facebook. She has like 1,000 friends. I don't get it.
Man, your
I have
mom
45
popping off
friends.
On Facebook. What the fuck?
Dude,
She needs to monetize.
she has more friends than me. That's crazy.
I used to use Facebook all the time back in like middle school, and then I just
Mhm.
maybe around high school just completely stopped. Like
Yeah.
this is one day I was like, nope, I'm done. Like
Y'all remember Kick?
Some shit was just like super weird.
Yeah,
man.
kick.
Facebook.
Holy shit.
Kick.
Kick.
What?
Wasn't that like a Predator app? Weren't there like?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it turned into.
I
mean,
swear, like there
what?
was a Mama Max video where he's like, "Yo, this is how they find." I was like, "Oh, I remember Kick." Like,
Yeah.
like what it came to. Wow,
It's all porn bots and kid diddlers now.
Jesus.
It's,
Oh
no,
my
it's
God.
gone now.
It's still up?
No, it's
Oh, is it
it's
gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh.
It died.
I think it's
last year.
gone now. Yeah.
Damn.
Probably a good thing. God damn.
Yeah.
No, honestly,
That's fucking crazy.
just the name Kick too. It just sounds like a
It sounds like a porn
Like
app.
something-
Is what it sounds like.
yeah, like one of those ads, like Jerkmate.
Get kicked.
You got, you know what I'm
That's-
talking about. You know what I'm talking
that's-
about.
Yeah, I know.
Cannot confirm or deny.
Jerk, mate.
I-
I know it from that one ad.
Dude,
oh
the
my
fucking
God.
one ads that are like, "We'll make you
Hey,
come
you.
in 10 minutes."
Yeah,
I'm like,
you.
"What the fuck?" I'm like,
Or there's one that starts out really loud. It's like, hey, it's like, like,
it's like,
stop.
they're like, "Make you come in 10 minutes." I'm like, bold of me to assume that it can last 10 minutes, but thank you.
It's like, it's not an accomplishment. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's 2 minutes.
We have like
okay.
this. We have like this gif with like small dick, big dick, small
Yes.
dick.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
hate
God.
those
Is
ones.
that? Those are not the same dicks. What do you mean? That's like, I know that's a black dick right there. That's no way.
Like
They color it,
the
they
skin
color
tone changes. Like, it's not even like a fade. It's not even like a fade. It's like white, black.
it's
It's
just a black
oh,
dude.
man.
You're like, wait, hold on.
Wait. Is this a side effect? I'm confused.
Oh,
Oh
my
shit!
Oh man.
Look at hell, man.
I'm glad fucking adblocks exist now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, thank
Lifesaver.
God.
I could not live with another fucking year of that shit.
It's a straight year of fucking
Dicks.
Yeah, it's just like those really
Big
graphic, like,
transitions, loud audio clips like, are you a boy or a girl? Like, what?
who designs
Where did it come
those? Like, who? I
Yeah.
That is
don't
so-
understand. Like, it doesn't appeal to anyone. Like,
like a fucking 3D hentai cartoon or whatever the fuck that
Yeah,
was.
some of that
always it.
shit like scares me. Like I'm just like, oh fuck! I'm like, what the hell?
oh, I've seen some nasty ones, like on the sidebar and like normal stuff. Seeing stuff. Sometimes you just, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't. Never mind. I don't.
Yeah,
It's a
this
rabbit
starts
hole.
showing up on like Amazon and shit.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
Did you guys
I
see
fully
that?
thought you were
No
serious
fucking
for like
way.
half a second. I was like, wait, is that possible?
You know something I really fucking hate is I don't know if you've been on Instagram at all. I'm always on Instagram looking at memes. But this fucking sex toys for girls promotions.
I see those on Twitter.
Yeah, it's like I got this and broke up with my boyfriend. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, and it's like some fucking thing, and it's like it has like 40. I'm like, what? All right, it's.
Oh, like those bad dragons. Why do I know that?
But it's
What
just
was
like,
those ones on Twitter where someone will make like a viral tweet and then like underneath it is like, get this new vibrator like for
Yeah.
ladies or something.
it's just so
And it's-
weird. Imagine being the person like advertising for vibrate. Like, why? I don't know.
It's so weird.
It's
It's
my
like
boyfriend
I saw
sent me
one.
this. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
There was one I saw. I was like showing my boyfriend my OnlyFans or something. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why?" It was on like it was on Reddit. It was on like the main page of Reddit. I was like, "Why is this like here?" I don't.
What's your guys' opinion on OnlyFans like, as a whole?
Uh,
I don't know. Is this controversial? I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's not.
I
no,
shouldn't
it's
be.
not.
I don't
It
think
shouldn't
like.
be, in my opinion. But
I think with OnlyFans, like people make a big deal out of it one way or another. Like, you know, people get really defensive over it. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I've never used it. I don't think I would ever use it, but if people want to use it, go ahead. You know, it doesn't bother
yeah.
me.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it, you can do it. But from like the consumer standpoint, I just don't like having to pay for something to see what's behind, like, you know, behind the paywall.
yeah.
So like if you drop like 25 euros on something, and then the account happens to be fucking dog shit, then
Mhm.
you lost your fucking money.
Right.
And you hear a lot of the stories like people, they drop like 50 to get in, and then every single post has to be unlocked as well.
Oh
That
my
is
God.
so weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to drop like 50 to sub, and then every single post is like $10.
See, I just,
That is so weird to me.
I just don't get like how big of a simp you have to be. Just go to Pornhub if you're that fucking horny.
It's
There's
free.
literally free porn.
It is literally
Yeah.
free.
It's like the Drake meme where he's like explaining to the guy, and it's like showing the guy who pays for OnlyFans how to Google big boobs. And the guy's like, "Oh, yeah, you got me, man. Like, that's thanks, dude." Like, it's so true.
That is so fucking stupid. And if you really need the OnlyFans stuff, you can just literally go to the name of the person and behind it you just click like type leaked OF, and you have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know that. I did not look something.
How do you guys feel about? Would you? I don't know if this is too personal, but like, would you be with someone who is doing OnlyFans? How do you feel about that?
No, probably not.
No. Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of a stab in the back. I don't know. That's the one thing I don't like about the website is I feel like it kind of like people who want to do porn. Nothing against them at all. That's a personal choice. Like whatever. But I feel like it preys on people who wouldn't normally do that, and they get sucked into it because of the money. So like, well, I wouldn't normally show my ass on camera, but because I'm getting $30,000 a month, I guess I will. And
it's
then,
like strippers. Like strippers is the same thing.
And then
like,
later down the road, that psychological damage is going to come back eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no way it doesn't come back.
Yeah, they get adjusted to, like, I know with strippers at least, like they get adjusted to this lifestyle. They're making a lot of money really fast,
Right.
and then they start buying a nice car and a nice house, and they're so used to that lifestyle that the only way they can sustain it is just to keep doing it, right? So they kind of get stuck in.
I feel like you're just disrespecting yourself by being with someone who's giving himself away to whoever. You know what I mean? That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Other people will think differently. That's fine.
Yeah. I guess I'm of the opinion it's like I don't think I would never do it if the person I was seeing was like doing that. I don't think I could be with them. But like if someone is doing it and they're happy, again, like I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
they're making money off of it, so if they're okay with it, then whatever.
Exactly.
Right.
If they're
I'm
but
not saying,
I couldn't do it though.
like if someone's just there's kind of different. If someone's doing like hardcore porn, I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. If someone's just posting pictures, that's not really that much different than dating a model.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Like all these rappers are dating models, but all these rich people date a model, but so
yeah, it's like those.
Are strippers still big in this OnlyFans era? Like
not as much.
everything
I'm
is
sure.
so online
For the
now.
boomers,
I genuinely think it's just like old guys, like
Yeah,
old
because I was
greasy
thought like
guys.
now that everything is accessible online, you don't have to leave your house or anything.
I can see.
Do people still want to do the IRL stuff?
I can see titties in like 2 clicks. I don't need to go to a fucking strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There was one girl from my high school who became a stripper, but she was
Nice.
fucked. Like she was so weird. She was like 16 dating a 26-year-old, which in Canada is like legal, but legal doesn't mean like
should.
oh, it's fine. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing weird about that. It's
right.
like so. And she ended up becoming a stripper. So I haven't talked to her in fucking years, but she was I don't know.
My God. Okay.
It's crazy, man. It's the whole sex industry is just like so beyond me. It
True.
Yeah, it's accelerated so quickly.
really has with the pandemic too.
Yeah.
And just
True.
like virtual stuff. Like I was looking into like virtual working, like where if I can get a job working online, you could basically live anywhere, right? As long as you can get permission to go to that country, like you could. I don't know. I think I was like watching a thing about that where someone was saying like because of the pandemic, that's like going to become a reality for a lot of people in the future.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Which is, I mean, it's exciting, but it's weird.
I honestly hope that stuff like this continue. Like, thanks to the pandemic, we've learned so many things and so many like cool things have been invented. Like studying from, from our screens.
Yeah.
I honestly hope that still stays, because I'm someone that doesn't like physical contact a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be like behind the screen and talking to some friends or whatever.
We're all gamers here.
Yeah.
Gamer union, brofist.
Yeah.
Brofist.
Oh my God, brofist. That's been a minute as well.
Brofist.
Shit.
Remember
Okay.
Fridays with PewDiePie? Anyone
Hell yeah.
remember Fridays with PewDiePie?
God, I used to watch like compilations of him playing scary movies, scary games.
Same. Way back in
there.
He
the
was the best
It's-
though. He
He-
actually
oh,
got
yeah.
scared.
Yeah.
Well, it's like weird going back and watching these old like. There's like one old YouTube, not old, but like you guys know Peanut Butter Gamer. You ever heard of him?
No.
He's like was used to be friends with like John Tron and Pro Jared and all those guys. I remember watching one of his videos when I was in like 5th grade. And I was like, this is the best fit. Like, I was like, this is so good. And he's still making videos. He's still out there doing it. But I went back and watched that video again. I was like, bruh. Like, it just like does not hold up. Like, it's so like cheesy special effects. Like, you know, it's like those old Channel Awesome things where they're like, oh, I'm the evil reviewer. And, you know, I'm here to disrupt your review. This like terrible movie. It's just like so like.
Damn. I remember going back to Smosh like a month ago.
Oh shit! I haven't been back to Smosh in ages.
They got bought out. Like, what the fuck? Gus Johnson is on Smosh now.
Wait, what?
No, there's a Gus. I just searched Smosh. The first video 3 days ago has Gus Johnson in it. Also, that dude is funny. I like that guy.
He's just great stuff. Gus Johnson. Oh my god, he's really funny.
Dude, I saw like one video he made. Wait, he is?
Yeah, he's Gus Johnson. 3 days ago with Smosh. Dang.
Damn.
He's probably one of my favorite YouTubers, hands down. You watch the Working Man?
Yeah.
The Working Man.
The which one? Sorry.
Working Man series.
No.
Watch that. So. Shit is so funny. I'm a working.
I just remember the one with the cat. Like he woke up and I said like, I have to do the thing.
Oh yeah,
yeah. This destroys the entire room. That was so funny to me.
How they use shotgun.
Oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
I don't know. I it's weird. I like stopped watching a lot of, not stopped watching, but like I just watch like very specific content now. Like there's this channel I love right now. It's called The People, and it's just this Russian dude who goes to the like crazy parts of the world. And just films like normal people's lives there. And it's just like shit like that. I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome. You know, it was like back in the day, the old days of YouTube, I could just throw on any gameplay, you know, any gaming video and just like watch it for hours. But I don't know, maybe it's I've
been watching like free diving videos lately.
That shit freaks me out.
That's like, because
that shit is scary.
Really? I've been trying to move to Florida with Cabe. In the next few months, and that's one of the things I want to learn how to do. It's free diving.
I would never have the balls to do that.
No,
that's like holy shit. I feel like I would crap my pants. It's like such a high.
It's like those cave divers. You know those like cave divers who go in. That shit freaks me.
Yeah,
it's like caves, underwater caves and shit.
With. Dude, I think that'd be fun. I want to do that.
Can you still see the bottom, or is that like?
Well, you're in a cave.
No. It's just really tight spaces underwater.
It's in one of.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like jumping into the abyss or something.
Well, what was that? I just watched one of your videos and it had the guy on the edge of the blue hole.
Oh yeah,
jumping in.
Oh, which video was that?
Wait, what was it? Sorry, what was the clip?
There was just a guy standing on the edge of the blue hole in Mexico.
Oh, that might have been the Christian.
Yeah, it was because I looked it up.
That I think, that was a freediving clip. I think I just found that it was just some guy. I don't even know.
That's the kind of shit that'd be. At some point.
Oh, dude, that freaks me out. That freaks me out.
It freaks me out too, but like
that's crazy.
It seems cool. I don't know.
I know I'm not gonna die, but
you feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah, you feel like you're gonna die. And it's so crazy.
This is like an adrenaline thing, kind of like a roller coaster. You know, you're like, oh shit, like you know.
Yeah.
I get it, but actually, I would never. I'd never do it.
Can that kill you, like indirectly?
Adrenaline?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that could go wrong. What, free diving?
No, I mean like you're safe, like everything is safe and all, but you still like die from the stress or whatever. That can happen, right?
That'd be like probably a heart thing. Your heart just fails.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. I am kind of an adrenaline junkie though, because like, well, that's.
I feel like I would be able to do it, but I don't know. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I feel like there's like a tier list almost of like crazy shit, like you know, like skydiving. I feel like that's like you got to do that first, and then you can go to all this other crazy shit. You know, like I think I'd go skydiving though. I think I'd
for sure.
I don't know. I feel like I have a height thing, but it's like I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of jumping from high grounds. Like even in video games, actually, I sometimes freak out. Like when I jump up from like a high point in Assassin's Creed, I'm like, holy shit! Fuck
No,
yeah.
I'm the same way. I like when I have no problem going on roller coasters or anything like that, but like for some reason, like climbing a tree and like looking down is like, whoa, like it's like if I fell, I probably wouldn't even get that badly injured, but it just freaks me out,
True, man.
You guys know when you're like in GTA, if you go in the mountains, like on a bike, you like zoom up like super high, and you're falling down. That gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
I know if I'm gonna hit, I'm gonna fall off the bike. So I'm like, oh fuck,
like tensing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, jumping just freaks me out. Holy shit. I don't like jumping.
Base jumping.
Yeah, I don't know if I would bungee jump, but I'd be down to skydive.
Oof, no.
Is that the
I'm
one where
good
your
with that.
feet are tied and they like push you off?
Yeah.
I
would
saw a
do
video
that.
of one of those snapping, and it freaked
Oh
me
my
the
God.
fuck
I
out.
would
and
not trust
it
it.
freaked me out.
Wait,
I was like,
actually, did they die?
I don't know. It was like
I'm
a river.
sure.
There was a
One
river.
survived. I remember one surviving, but I think another one that I saw hit his head on one of the rocks and just
Jeez.
died. So that's
Oh
crazy.
god. I don't know if I want to watch this.
You watch one and then you lose all
It
your.
was so sad because he was done, they were pulling him up and then it broke. So it wasn't like
This guy's
he-
just stupid. He just jumped and it was not high enough, so he just hit the ground. there was no mechanical failure. He's just stupid. He just jumped off a building and hit the ground.
Just jump.
Like the rope was
That's like the one thing. That's like the one thing you should probably check. It's long.
it was holding like this far off the ground after he hit it because he's kind of like swinging.
Oh my
Like, you
god!
fucking
Jesus
idiot.
Christ! Like, fucking hell.
That's just natural
is-
selection.
Yeah, that doesn't scare me. I'm sorry.
That's like one of those weird things. Like I had that in one of my videos recently, where it was like the Reddit Island one, where I was like, okay, on one hand, like yeah, this guy kind of scammed people, and like I feel bad for people getting scammed, but also like how dumb do you have to be? Like, come
Yeah.
on, man. Like, and I didn't really know where to go with that in the video, but then I think I like came to the consensus. I was like, nah, it's their fault. Like,
Yeah.
it is their fault. That's fucking stupid.
it's like buying
Don't
insurance.
trust
for,
Reddit events.
right. It's like buying insurance for something like, I don't know, like something stupid, like a fucking, I can't even think of. You live in the Midwest and you buy like tsunami insurance. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
What?
it's
I
never
think-
gonna fucking happen.
I think you said it well. Like, yeah, the guy may have broken the law, and it's kind of a douchey thing to do, but are you
Honestly-
that fucking stupid?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I had
That should be like a law. If it should be,
the
it's
stupid
illegal
law.
except if you're a fucking dumb fuck and you got the then you're
There's legal precedent for that, right? We can figure it out.
Well, last week, this old like fucking lady comes in on one of those smart card things, and she's like, "I bought these 2 Apple gift cards for my boyfriend overseas." And I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "And one of them didn't work." I'm like, first of all, I can't return open loop gift cards. That's against policy. Second of all, I was like, "Ma'am, you're getting scammed."
yeah.
And she's like, "No, it's my boyfriend." I was like, "You're getting fucking scammed, lady." And she's like, "Well, he needed to charge his
Damn.
phone." I'm like, "Yep, and an Apple gift card is not going to do that." I was like, "You
Yeah.
fucking idiot."
That's like
oh my god.
that's one of those like I don't know, like because like I think people, if she's like older, they get desperate and like
Yeah.
they're just like, oh, it's this guy who's saying all these nice things to me, and it's tough though, right? Like
Yeah.
I know actually in like stores near me they have like gift card limits now. Like you can only
Mhm.
buy like a certain amount in gift cards at once.
Yeah, that's the
at
thing
one-
here too. It's 2,000.
Yeah, because
But
it was like so many scams. But even then, like you could scam someone out of like.
I've saved people from getting scammed before, but there's some people who do it. They just go through the checkout without me knowing.
Right.
And then they'll come back and be like, "Well, I bought the wrong kind. This guy I'm on the phone with says that I needed Amazon ones instead." And I'm like, "Dude, you just got scammed." I'm sorry.
Yeah, I used to get like I don't really get them anymore, but I went through a period where I was getting like scam calls. I'd get them like twice a day of just like these like, oh, this is the tax man, like you haven't paid. Like, yeah, it's something.
This is the government.
Or it's some guy with a super thick accent, like my name is Steve Jones. Like, you know, like my name is Steve Jones. Like
my name is Steve Jones.
Yeah, exactly. It's like yeah, it's like no, it's not. I don't know. And like another big one was like air duct cleaning. For some reason, that's a big one here. Where I don't know, it's some sort of scam. But like my friend, one of my buddies, he lives in like one of those high rise kind of like apartments. And he would get these calls all the time and be like, oh no, like I don't need this. I live in an apartment. Like no, we can still offer you discount like services. Like no, you don't. Like what is this, man? Like some crazy shit. There are some good channels though on YouTube that fuck with scammers that I do enjoy.
Those are amazing.
Yeah, I love those.
Like Jim Browning, is that his name? The Irish guy, I think. Jim Brown.
Guy?
Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah.
Who's the one guy that does like TED Talks and stuff about emails?
I see the guy. I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh, the guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah, the nerdy looking dude.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Those are hilarious.
We do that where I work. We'll fuck with people because you know what Western Union is.
Yeah.
It's money. Cabe, it's a money sending service basically.
Mm-hmm.
So.
James Veach is the guy.
James Veach.
Right.
But anyway, so people will call. Western Union will never call you. They will only come in and contact you like officially. But people will call and be like, okay, so I'm going to need to tell your customers that the service is going to be down for like 30 minutes. And we're going to have to put in some... If you put in any numbers in the computer from the phone, you just get fired immediately. So if someone calls and they say Western Union, I just hang up. I don't even... If it's even a customer, I'm like, sorry, bye.
They're like, wow, it's so rude. Like... It's just like...
Dang.
Yeah, that's some... I don't know, like, now they start doing that. Like, they're putting out, like, PSAs here, being like, the government will never try to, you know, get in there's never like an urgent call. If we need you, we'll send you a letter or you know, something like that to your address, because it was becoming like a big problem, I think, for a while, especially with like older people, like because I think they just don't understand how this shit works, you know.
No, they don't.
We always get those when it actually happens, which is like every week or something.
Yeah.
It's like, reminder, we will never call you or ask you for your information. And then a week later, reminder, we will never call you. And like, people don't listen, man. They just get fucking scammed. It's technology.
It's tough, man. Yeah, because I went through. I don't know. That was like a video topic I was kind of toying with. Was like just some of these scammers online, but like it's tough, right? Because some of them, like, scamming has a lot of. First of all, there's a lot of legal precedent, I think, in saying that. Like, you guys know CoffeeZilla? You know, he did that Save the Kids stuff recently. Anyway, he's like a big into like calling out these like fake crypto people and stuff like that. And I think there's like he recently got sued by FaZe K for calling him out on this like pump and dump token. Like, you know, there's so much tricky, and I'm like, I just don't want to deal with any of that.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Right, and when anything gets legal, whenever it gets legal, it's just, you know, it's fucky, you know.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna pay back every like person he scammed, but I don't believe that.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit.
You wouldn't have scammed him in the first place. Like, you know?
I'm going to scam you to give you the money back.
Listen, guys, I stole all your money. I robbed your store, but now that I'm in prison, I'll bring it back, okay?
It was for content.
It was for a video. Don't worry about it.
Haha, buggers in the mouth.
Yeah, like Rice Gum, Logan Paul, FaZe, they're all in one of those right now.
Rice Gum is gone. He disappeared.
Yeah.
He still streams.
Oh, he does.
It was like someone who was like too mad on a stream recently. I don't know. He was just saying, he's like, bro, Rice Gum's a retard. Like, he just like he was like laughing at how retarded he was. He's like, bro, he's a retard. Like, it's so funny. It's like,
Rice Gum is fucking stupid though. He gets in all this trouble all the time.
He is fucking stupid.
He's just actually stupid.
He's like one. I think I don't know if there are any real YouTubers I hate. But like he's one where I look at and I'm like, I don't get it. Like there's nothing interesting about anything he's doing. You know, like I just even with someone like Logan Paul, I kind of get like that vlog and he's got a very electric personality. But with Rice Gum, I just like I don't see anything there. You know, like
He's just
avoid. Yeah, honestly, it's just like there's nothing interesting. There's no original content. It's just like I don't even know what he does. I remember back when he was like collabing with Leafy, or like they were buddies for a while.
Leafy got deleted.
Delete the Leafy. It's weird, man. Like Leafy was like it's such a weird thing because like I remember watching his videos back then and even being like, bro, these are trash videos, you know, like these are trash videos, but they're very bingeable, you know, you could just like watch one after another, like no problem. And like I certainly got the appeal. And when he got banned, I was kind of bummed, you know, that was shitty, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even if his content, if people fucking hated it, it's still shitty that he got banned.
I think the most bingeable series on YouTube is Bad Unboxing, iDubbbz.
Yeah, definitely.
That shit is so funny.
There was one reason I was actually going back and watching old H3 videos the other day. I just binged a bunch of them, and I was like, man, like so sad, like to go back and look at it now and like what it is, like
it's fallen off. It's not good now.
Yeah, man.
He's gone loopy.
Yeah, I feel like he's. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it feels like he's always in some controversy I just don't care about. You know, it's like, oh, there's a drama. I don't give a shit, man. Like, Keemstar, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I was like,
I feel like he was always on the verge of kind of being a little bit insane. You know what I mean? Like, you could watch his videos and think, all right, this guy's like way too obsessed with some of this shit. But now he's like, I haven't watched a video in forever. I don't know that much about what he's doing now. But it just seemed like he got to the point where any little thing happens, he was like, dude, can you believe this? It's like, dude, people are doing weird shit every day.
Exactly,
like, get over it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think at a certain point, it's like the YouTube drama. It's just all so tiresome, you know? I just can't keep up with. I honestly I have respect for drama channels being able to stomach half this shit, you know? Like, I cannot fucking deal with it. Like, I'll keep up with one, and then I'm like, no, it's just not worth it.
I would be like, oh shit, that happened? That's crazy. Scroll.
Yeah, literally, that's it. It's just like, oh,
I can't.
Like, damn, that's crazy.
Too much.
Anyway,
plus it doesn't really matter because in a week or two it's gonna fucking disappear anyways. Yeah. So why would I care?
Right. I think it's. I was thinking about that with like cancellations and shit. I think most of them, it's like 2 weeks max. It seems now. Like if someone's canceled, they just come back. Unless they don't want to, obviously, like Call Me Carson or something. But
did he come back at all?
Oh yeah, he's gone.
I think he's still gone. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I think that was stupid for what he got canceled over. I think it was just like.
What did he get canceled?
Yeah, what was it, like a 1 year difference or something?
It was a 2. He was 19. She was 17.
Yeah.
And
is that
it's still like. Yeah. I think it was so stupid. I think it was like, you know. It's and then like I don't know, maybe the whole the idea of like, okay, you know, he's sending nudes, you know, exchanging nudes with fans, like that I think is like legit criticism. Maybe
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I'm so in the dark about everything. What catch me up? What do you do? Like
he was just like sexting with a fan. I don't know. I don't know all the details. So I might fuck it up, but like that's to my knowledge what it was.
That was the biggest part.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I like that.
Then
guy.
No, he was funny. I really liked his stuff, but hopefully he comes back.
Yeah, I feel like the last big drama was like the Tati versus James Charles, which was just.
Who's Tati?
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was like
that's the that was everywhere.
It broke.
That was
everywhere.
Yeah.
After
I
that,
didn't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. After that, it just seemed like everything was always less than that. Because like nothing.
There was a girl I was seeing at the time who was like she was a like gamer. She was a normie. Like she was a normie. and she knew about the James Charles and Tati shit. Like she was like talking to me about it. And I was like, oh, like damn. Oh wow. Oh, like
Damn.
she said what? Like damn, bro, that's crazy. Like
You don't say.
yeah, exactly. Bro, we're dogs. We're dogs. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway, what you said you were coming over? Like what? Tell me more about this James.
Oh.
No, I'm just fucking around.
All right, man. It's been well over the 1 hour mark, so
Damn.
Yeah,
we succeeded. We talked for an hour. Holy
that went
shit.
quick.
That was quick.
Yeah, man.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was great, man.
For sure.
So, like every end of a podcast, I'm gonna ask the host to shout himself out, man. Where can
The
people find you?
guest.
Me?
The guest. I'm the host. Oh, see,
I got.
this is what happens when you speak so many languages.
yeah. Us one language Anglophones. We're it's Ghost Gum on YouTube. I got the Gum Show. That's my second channel I just started. And then Not Ghost Gum on Twitter. I guess if you want to find me, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe to these boys if you're
man.
coming from my channel. These guys are fucking great. They make some great stuff. Got some great chemistry. So go check
Thanks.
them out. Go check that. Don't check
It's
me out.
amazing.
Check them out. I got nothing. I got nothing.
It's fucking lit. It's amazing, honestly. So this was another episode of the Cosmik podcast, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe if you want to click on that little bell icon, and I will see you next week for another episode. Bye.
Peace.
See you guys.